Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield to throw it. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
To Rashard Higgins.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Cleveland.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry.
Mayfield.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Browns.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Down to the 25. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to number 80.
The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Prescott looks to throw on first. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Prescott's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit. After they give up a touchdown. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle. Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at its 2nd down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And the ball carrier taken down at the 41.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally put it in. The return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it. Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now Parkey for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Josh Jacobs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point after.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
The conversion.
And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
And the Browns are able to cover, and it's a fumble. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
It's recovered by the 49ers.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He was brought down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Murray to air it out again. Screen play, McKinnon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
At the 41-yard line.
First down, Murray. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Go. Go. 56, the money. Check 56. Ain't no such thing as a...
They're going for it. It's Murray. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
14-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's got it. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
12 more yards.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Niners 19. Browns 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the... back into their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield.
Mayfield's pass complete to Kareem Hunt. A gain of 2 on...
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Down. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
And oh, he coughed it up. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
The Browns first down.
Mayfield off the play fake. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kadero Hodge, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Enough to start you out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kick. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and then angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
At the 2-yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And really, you can't have a better situation than this. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll try to run with Hunt. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
And goal at the Niners' 2-yard line.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns have retaken the lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Once again, it's Jacobs. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying. To get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The ball carrier.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He is going to find Hill here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now here in Santa Clara.
22.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Malcolm Smith there for the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd
on 2nd and 9. Prescott, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Offense.
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Richard Sherman.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Open man is Higgins. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to
Rashard Higgins.
Touchdown,
51 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by a field goal. 1:11 to go. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 18 yards, first down Niners.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Prescott.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Cleveland.
From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. This pass complete to Higgins. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that. And a first down. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now. Someone who's taking care of the ball.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10, and he brings it back to the house. It's a touchdown, and in a crazy inning, a defensive score wins it.
49ers. Our final score in overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one. And to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Things have changed. Can I kick it?